Pappy's letter. Written December 9, 1989. God has kept this ministry thriving 39 years. It has become the answer to all addictive substances for deliverance. It is the only thing that can empty our jails and those who are addicted to them. This is what the world has been looking for to redeem their children from satanic bondages. This work sets them free from both natural and spiritual soul addiction. Humanity is what they are taught and yield their body, spirit and soul to. Our youth has never been taught the truth for body, spirit and soul occupation. That is so necessary for future life, for freedom that gives a life of love, joy and peace to the whole human body, spirit and soul. The whole Adam set free like he was before he fell into Satan's sin trap. These people don't only believe this, they are taught how, and they become it. Our life is what we become and make it, not what we believe and should be. When they come here they have learned and lived only evil. They have never learned true love and joy that gives peace, spirit, soul and body. This is not just taught them, but it is given to them. It becomes a living reality of life to them, spirit, soul and body. They are taught how to work together, to lead and be led, to receive love and then to give love. This makes an earth family who learn how to live together, and a spirit family that learns how to love, forgive and forget together. This is what keeps our family together in peace. A family must be taught the above with patience before they can live and possess it. This truth is becoming a living reality to those who God sends here. The devil has had possession of the news media long enough, now we must possess it. TV, radio and paper news as well as personal mail news. The divided churches has lost God's kingdom in the normal home churches. We bring to you one church, one body and one God. 12 out of 15 of these men come from some church family. God is making a church for himself from these divided converts. A new birth, a new life with God together. We now have 4 temporary homes for the addicts. We have 13 acres of buildings here in Fort Lauderdale where 100 men are taking this overcoming program schooling together. It is a slow learning process, but they didn't learn what they are overnight. They learn here how to wash and make themselves clean naturally as well as spiritually, how to cope with their daily problems, how to work with one another, for one another and over one another. How to live with each other in peace. We have 350 going through all of our 4 works, and one has never injured another in 39 years. They learn true love and respect. When they leave here they will be able to work anywhere. We have 90 acres at 441 and Boynton Beach Road. We have 125 men going through there, it is the same as here. What people call and send in, we take anything they have that can be sold as is or can be reworked by our clients. We have 18 staff directors who maintain and supervise the teaching and natural works. Everybody learns to work. We invite you to come see our great work in operation, where men become men. We also have here in Fort Lauderdale, a work called the Mission of Prayer, 714 Southwest 1st Street, Fort Lauderdale, where we keep 1,799 men a month, overnight and feed 3,678 meals. Men come from there to the Faith Farms. This has operated since January 1, 1951 for 39 years. Spiritual services every night. They are given clothes. In 1984 God gave us a 1,500-acre cattle ranch for handling our future work. It has 250 acres of woods, is all fenced with corral and all fenced every 80 acres with about 500 cows having calves which we sell for veal. Located 7595 Northeast 128th Avenue, Okeechobee, Florida, 34973. They average 47 men and served 4,371 meals last month. They have a new concrete block building 100 by 200 feet. This includes dorms, kitchen, dining room, offices, a church for 300 and sales room for whatever people give in. It also has 12 trailer homes. We also have a new workshop 100 by 50 feet. We are now in the process of putting in a sewer plant. We are full and busting at the seams. By experience for us to get a man though our work well, and ready for natural life then send them home to a wife and children that are not prepared to believe and receive him. It is almost impossible for them to orientate and cope together. Doubts and fears cause many not to stay together. We are planning with God's will, on when possible, to bring the wife and children here with husband the last month of his stay here. We will have teachers for the wife and children. After a month they will learn to know and believe each other alike. This is going to cost lots, but it is cheaper than supporting their children in jail cells. It is also the humane way to do it. Heal them instead of putting them in jail and having to support their family. This 1,500 acres could be made to rebuild multitudes of homes that are now separated. God has the teachers and staff to put this together. Will you become prayer warriors? Then you will have become a part of God's deliverance family? We will be a lost, divided nation unless we raise up and correct it. This is our nation, our children. What will you do to correct it? Isaiah chapter 6 verse 8. Who will go for us? I invite you to come and see what is being done here. You can become a part where you are. We need your love, prayers, finances and will. If you will write to us, we will send you our monthly Faith Farm Flame, our monthly paper. For your information, this work is not a money gimmick, as many works turn out to be. We have a 12-person corporate board that meets nights and makes all decisions on any money spent over $1,000. All money spent under that amount is okayed by a 5-man staff board who meets when necessary. The corporate board is a volunteer board that takes no money or gifts. The staff gets a normal living wage with a normal vacation time. We are audited every year. We get no federal, state or community collected money. The men who are getting well here make their own money. No churches support us. We owe no debts and pay by the month. As overall director and founder, I take no salary or gifts. I live, eat and sleep with these men and have for 39 years. It costs the men nothing. They are paid a small money gratuity to supply their immediate needs. They pick up the donations and repair and sell them and deliver. They are the church. You should see them worship God. They are learning to be righteous, holy, God people, non-denominational. A people who love and give of themselves. No color, race or creed is turned down. We take paroled men here and have had no trouble with them. They become new men. Will you help us enlarge this great work with your prayers and gifts? We are not begging. God supports us, but we want you to become a partner, brothers and sisters while in this world. We can still save our lost wandering children. They are being trained and sent out to all parts of our nation to minister and help other addicted. If we didn't do nothing else, they are out of jails and trying to reclaim themselves. Again, Isaiah chapter 6 verse 8, who will go with us? For more information visit faithfarm.org.